Hey everyone, so we wanted to get a video together for you, just with different folk involved in the release of these two new songs. We Seek Your Face and Our Hope Is in You. So I want to introduce everyone on the screen. This is Sarah and actor from All Through This Hour. And this is Les Moyer, my co-songwriter, and I'm Hannah Atkins Latty, also a songwriter of these new releases. So we just wanted to talk a little bit around the background of these songs and to encourage you to download them and to enjoy them in your worship time. So we're excited to be releasing We Seek Your Face on Christmas Eve. So 24/12/24, looking at Psalm 24 and the significance of that. Sarah, do you want to tell us about the inspiration behind the song and Psalm 24 and the relevance of that?
Yeah, it's amazing. So Hannah and I separately had sort of heard from Jesus about Psalm 24 and then through all through this hour, so actor and others in the team, we there was a real focus on Psalm 24 because we wanted to welcome our King of Glory in. There's been several of us who've been praying and worshipping and gathering, and particularly around Westminster, that key place in our nation. But this is definitely not just for our nation, it's for all the nations. And Psalm 24, I'm just going to read verses 7 to 10 just quickly. Lift up your heads, ye gates, be lifted up, you ancient doors, that the King of Glory may come in. Who is this King of Glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, ye gates, lift them up, you ancient doors, that the King of Glory may come in. Who is he, this King of Glory? The Lord Almighty. He is the King of Glory. And so we've just been focusing on that and praying that the King of Glory to come in, wanting to be welcome in this place. And so releasing it on Christmas Eve again was just so important because, of course, that's when the world not really welcomed him in the way that we would expect, right? But it's just a really pertinent, poignant time to be welcoming in our Saviour, our King, the one who we love.
Amazing. Thanks, Sarah. Les, do you want to tell a little bit about how we got to collaborate on this?
Yeah, what a joy. I know that you've got this lovely room at the prayer center, and which is really like a holy place. And there's a beautiful grand piano there. And we were able to work on the song that you had originally, and we just really kind of just shaped it and just made sure that every section was right and powerful and effective. And I just loved it because, I had this thing where we seek your face coming before God, but then also God that just moving in us. And, that line, each generation will burn for you. It's one of those things where you meet with God, we meet with God, but then he sends us out. And I like that kind of also worship, also missional aspect of the song. And it's powerful. And again, Psalm 24, I would love that. And to release that on the 24th day of this month is going to be powerful.
Thank you, Les. That's great. Actor, do you want to talk about the song we're going to release in January of 2025? So Our Hope Is in You.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's a really timely song. Jesus was so clear to his disciples 2,000 years ago that they need to understand the times that they're living in. And I really believe this song that you've written has got such a powerful and essential message actually for the church and for those that don't yet know Jesus, because the Western world is being shaken like never before in my lifetime, certainly. And I think what God is doing through that process is just shaking our trust and our hope, the hope that we've placed in other things, whether it's money or our own self-sufficiency, even in government and all manner of systems. All of those things are being shaken, which can feel pretty scary, but it's actually God's grace, because his work all the time in every nation, every generation, is for the people of the earth, his people, and those that don't yet know him, to seek him and to find that he is the hope of all hopes, right? So I believe your song is so timely in these tumultuous, quite chaotic days that we're living in and heading into in 2025. Like, it is just a must listen and a must sing song. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, actor. That's cool. Les, do you want to talk a little bit about the creative process around it?
Yes. Well, again, I feel that it's just, this is what the nation needs. Nation needs hope. And, I think God is giving fresh vision to his church as well about what plans he has for the church. And also, I was going to say earlier, the thing I also loved about the recording was we recorded with the group at Ashburnham.
Yeah.
And it was a group of about 20, 30 really true worshippers. And we managed to film it in between the worship of the group.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard to stop them worshiping, so we could film it. But there was a sense of them, wasn't it? A sense of them as they worshipped, hope being imparted.
Man.
Yeah.
You really felt true worship there. And again, that's what God seeks, isn't it? God seeks true worshippers who worship Him in spirit and in truth. And I think this is the truth for 2025.
Absolutely. Thank you, Les. It's so good. So we want you to join us in our journey with All Through Sour to release these songs. We'd love to share it with as many people as possible, because this is our prayer, and we really believe that it'd be a gift of a prayer for other people around the globe as well. So get on those download sites now. You can pre-order them, and they'll be available on all the download sites as well. So thank you for joining us, and goodbye.
Bye.